every year there's a debate about whether steroid users should be in the Hall of Fame. We've seen that steroids keep a lot of guys out, Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, some other guys, for longer than people think they should. So, do you think that steroids should keep players out of the Hall of Fame?
No, absolutely not. Let them all in. Let Bonds, let Clemens, let
Yep.
A-Rod, let them in. Because even if you look at their careers when they had no steroids, Bonds he won 3 MVPs with the Pirates. If you're just looking at his time with the Pirates, he's clearly on pace to be a Hall of Famer. And even the steroid users, they made baseball get a lot of attention. I mean, the Hall of Fame is a place to showcase baseball's history. I don't think you should just blacklist all users. I mean, they made baseball fun to watch. Chicks dig the long ball. So, I mean, I think really realistically, you should look at the player's career and whether if they were on a Hall of Fame track, and if they were, such as A-Rod, Clemens, and Bonds, I think you should let them in.
So I think they definitely should be in the Hall of Fame because steroids don't make you better at baseball. They make you stronger. And I think baseball is one of, if not the hardest sports to play. And hitting a baseball is definitely one of the hardest things to do in any sport. And I think many people can agree with that. But I think steroids were in the game way more than people know. I think there was a lot of players who took it and did really badly. It's the Hall of Fame is the history of the sport, and you can't exclude guys that have set records and have entertained fans for decades, because I don't think that's the sole reason that they had their success.
Exactly. And also, you also can't really pick and choose which people that had to do with steroids, such as Pudge Rodriguez or even Mike Piazza.
David
You
Ortiz.
can't. I think it's ridiculous. They should just let him in.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should be let in. And also for me, the Hall of Fame is about, can you write the history of the sport without this player? And you cannot write the history of baseball without Barry Bonds.
And it's not just Barry Bonds; it's the whole
It's not
steroid
just Barry
era.
Bonds.
You can't keep one of the most historic players in baseball out of the historic museum of baseball. It just doesn't make sense.